welcome back to a brand new episode of Rill's Realm. Today is episode 4! Yay, 4! I've done 4 episodes of this and it's kind of cool. That's the first time I've done kind of like this sort of thing, you know, where I have like planned episodes and I do a little series and stuff like that. And so this has been kind of fun. So today, in today's episode, we are going to be finishing this upstairs bedroom and the bathroom area right behind me there. So you may have noticed in the upper right-hand corner, I do have a buff because I do have a beacon. And you might have noticed that in the last episode too. Yes, I did go hunt down some wither skeletons and I did get enough of the skulls to make a beacon to summon the wither boss and get the nether star and make a beacon. And I will show you that footage once we are done with this upstairs bedroom. It's a little bit out of order. It happened, a couple days ago. Actually, probably more like a week ago is when it happened. And yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. You get a little out of order and that's okay. And then if we have some time today, we will go and check out the village breeder that I have made. And that's what I've been spending the majority of... Whoops. Hello. So close. Oh, so funny. Okay, that's what I've been spending the majority of my time this last week doing, is that I went out and made a village breeder at the village we found clear off in that direction, and then just sat there AFK for ages, growing potatoes and carrots and things like that. And I used my micro farm in my pantry, or in my root cellar behind this house. I used that to make a bunch of potatoes and stuff like that to get me started, and then just went AFK growing them the normal way. And yeah, fed them and then just AFK'd for a very, very long time while they bred up. So I have a whole bunch of villagers over there now. And so I haven't been having much luck with the AFK fishing. I did get one mending book, but I have chests upon chests upon chests of fish and saddles, and well, I don't have chests of fish now. I've been cooking it all and eating it. But I mean, there's just chests full of stuff, and only one mending book out of all the time I've spent on it. So I've decided to try the next way of getting a mending book somewhat easily, and that's by getting a villager that sells it. So that's why I decided to build a villager breeder. Now, I haven't gotten one yet, but I haven't unlocked them all yet because since I've been using all my carrots and potatoes and stuff for breeding, I haven't had much left over for trading, and I'm tired of picking sugarcane constantly to trade in for paper and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, what my plan is, you may have noticed down there, just real quick before it gets too dark, you'd see the big, nether rack building. I've transported just a couple villagers over, and one of them is a fisherman who will give me emeralds for string, and I do have a spider spawner down in my mine, and so I will have tons of strings that I can trade for emeralds, so we'll go ahead and do that. So it'll be awesome. All right. So I'm going to tear out this dirt and put in some of my basic walls and stuff. And instead of building on camera this time around, I think it'd be boring if I did it the same way each time. I'm just trying to figure out my own style and the way I like to do things. So I'm going to tear out the dirt, I'm going to put in the walls, and probably put in the bookshelves, and then I'll be back to give you an update in a second. Okay, we've gotten rid of all of the dirt. I carved it all out, and I think I am going to go with these red stained clay like I did downstairs for the kitchen. And then I'm going to have just some accent pieces with the brown clay here and there. I went ahead and put in this like bookshelf unit thing, which is really simple. It's just stairs and then occasional bookcases in here, and that allowed me to stick some lighting in where needed. And then this is going to be like a little sitting place, a reading nook kind of thing. But what I'm going to do here, though, I'll just show you real quick what we're going to do on camera, is we're going to take a couple of banners And then we'll also need a little light, which I can just use torches for. Yes, I did go and get more, We'll have to put our light on the other side. I did get more glowstone, so that will help us out quite a bit in hiding lighting. So we'll put one torch right there, and then we're going to put these banners right here, and then we'll put, see how I'm selecting the wall behind it right there and there. So now it looks like we've got little cushions for our seating area, and you do have to light it up underneath like that to provide some light, because otherwise these get that lighting glitch and they'll look dark. Oh, and one thing I did forget to mention is that this floor was 1 thick, and I made it 2. I had forgotten to do that, and so we didn't actually need to do any kind of fancy hiding right here because the floor needed to be 2 thick anyway. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to work on is probably the bathroom, and so I'm going to fiddle around with that, and I'll give you guys an update in just a minute. Okay guys, I've done a little bit of work. As you can see over here, I found myself a fancy banner looking mirror thing, because I usually like to put the mirrors in the bathroom, but since there's going to be a window in front of where a mirror would be, I decided that out here needed a mirror. So random sidetrack is what I did. I went exploring on the internet and found this cool mirror design, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. But here is what I've done in the bathroom. I decided to replace the floor like I did in the kitchen. And just a couple stair blocks here to make it look like, you know, this is like shelving where you would put your soap and things like that. I used a hopper for a sink. And then underneath this carpet I have a bit of glowstone to light up the area. As you can see right here, this is the lowest light that it gets, is 8, and it needs to be 7 for mobs to spawn, so I think we're good. Alright, so I marked right here with this one piece of glass where I wanted the shower to go, but I think I don't like this wood right here, so I think I'm going to block it up like that. Yeah, that looks fine. And then we're going to go like this. Now it's not connecting right here because this is the back of a stair block, so I don't think you can really notice it unless it's like pointed out to you, so I think it'll be fine. And then I want to make it look like one of those glass walk-in shower things, and so I'm going to go like that to make it look like the door is open to it. And it, you know, blocks off the toilet a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like anyone's really using it. And the toilet was easy, just 2 upside down stairs back to back like that with a slab on top and a weighted pressure plate to look like the lid. And I'll show you guys one more cool trick for your bathrooms that's kind of fun to do. Let's see, item frame, there it is. And do I have stone on me? Yep. Okay. So we'll put this item frame right here. And then we'll put a piece of wool in the item frame. And that kind of looks like toilet paper, but you can even improve that. And on the wall behind it, so not in the item frame, but the wall behind it, you put a button. Ta-da! We have a toilet paper roll. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think this bathroom is pretty much done other than some decoration. Like maybe I'll put a picture painting or something right here, or maybe I'll change this up and make it into a little shelving unit. We'll see. I'm going to get started on the bedroom next, probably start with the closet in this area right here and take care of the bed. So I will be back in a minute. All right, welcome back. We have done quite a bit. As I said before, the bathroom's finished. I just added a couple details here in the shower just to make it look like a shower with a little stool to sit down on, shave your legs. I added a door right here just to make it look more like a storage cabinet rather than just a blank, you know, piece of quartz. I removed one of the chairs here to add some greenery to this corner, and then I did the bedroom. Haha! I meant to do more updates, but I kind of just got in a groove and I just went for it. So I added a couple armor stands. There's no armor on them yet. I will add armor to it as I collect it from like zombies and stuff like that. I have this cute little, drawers right here. It's just item frames with trapdoors inside of it that you just rotate around to whatever direction you want it to be. And then a couple paintings. And then this, I wanted to hide a bed inside of it, but it wasn't going to work out with the way I had the room laid out and everything, so instead my bed is right there, and when you sleep in it, it pops you out on the roof, which is, it's fine. It's not a big deal, because most of the time when I come up here to sleep, I was working outside anyway, so it's just a quick way back outside. And then right here, I have a little desk that I just wanted to finish on camera with you guys. So we need just a pressure plate, an item frame, and a sign. And you put the pressure plate down like that. You select the very back of the pressure plate, so right there with the sign. Hold down shift when you put it down, and then you put the item frame, hold down shift again on the back of the sign basically. And then once I have an apple, I'll stick an apple right there so it looks like a little Apple computer. And then the last little finishing touches that I wanted to do would be to make this place look a little more pretty. So I'll just grab a couple things here. And then, no, do I want a flower there? Yeah, that looks fine. And then over here we'll put a cactus. Yep. And I don't know, I'm thinking maybe that's not the best place for that armor stand. I could put another little bush. But you know what? I actually think that this looks good. I added some rafters, I guess, to the ceiling. It still keeps that open feel, but it was feeling also a little bit too open, a little too like unfinished once I put this wall up. So with the addition of these, it looks quite nice. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you liked this build. And what I have done to decorate upstairs. Now we're going to go back in time and I'm going to show you some of the footage of me collecting some of the wither skulls and then fighting the wither boss. So I will see you guys in the future. Welcome back. Well, it's been a few days since I have last recorded. I've been busy collecting some things, getting ready to start decorating inside, and while I was collecting stuff, I was like, you know what? I really want a beacon. And so as you may have seen from that time lapse, we went hunting, we got 3 wither skeletons, we went through our armor pretty good. Or wither skeleton skulls. It took a little while, but we got it. And so yeah, we're gonna go fight the wither boss now. Now, there's a way to do it that it seems a little cheaty, but it totally works as far as I've seen. So I'm gonna try it. It's supposed to be a really easy way to kill the wither boss without too much risk to yourself. And so I'm gonna try it, and we'll see how this goes. So first I gotta make myself a helmet, because mine broke. And we're going to go into the nether, and I've done just a little bit of work in the nether because I wanted it to be easier to get to the villages and get to the nether fortress. And so I moved my portal up into the ceiling of the nether. So we're clear up at the ceiling of the nether, and it's actually rather safe up here. This is the way to go back down to where I was, and then that goes to the second village I found, and that goes to the first village I found, and then this goes to our nether fortress. It's a bit of a run, but eventually once I've got enough iron I'll be making some rails and stuff like that, so it's a little bit faster of a way to get there. So what I'm gonna need to do, I probably want to do this a little ways away. Oh, and while I did a lot of AFK fishing too, and so I found a single mending book with fishing. I did get a mending fishing rod, but it already had mending on it. I didn't get any more books. I just got one, and so I have one pick now with mending on it. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're looking for a particular spot with the bedrock here. And this might work. No, it needs to be bedrock. We're looking for one that protrudes down like that, but still has bedrock like all around it. So this might take me a little while, so I'm gonna cut and come back to you in a minute as soon as I find a good spot. Okay guys, I nearly went through my entire mending pick. I was starting to get a little worried. I dug everywhere. I found a spot like right next to the portal that I thought might work, because you need a 3x3 area with one protrusion sticking out here, but this is one block too low and there's no bedrock above it. So if we spawned our wither here, our wither boss here, he would be able to escape, I think. So I cleared all the way around there, and I started working my way back here, and I found this spot right here that is perfect. So we've got a 3x3 like that, and then this one part sticking down here, and there is bedrock above that too. So what we're going to do, I think I have my stuff on me. We are going to build the wither boss like right here, and we'll do it sideways, so he'll be like that, and then he'll pop up and he'll get stuck in the ceiling there. And we'll put the heads on right there, there, and there. Okay, so I'm gonna get this set up and ready to go, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. So I'm just going to go for it, and if he doesn't get stuck, I'm gonna run and come back with like potions and stuff. So here we go. Okay, his head's in the ceiling, that's good. That's a good sign. Okay. He is stuck, it looks like. That's good. That's very good. Oh, he hit me. Oh, I think it was my own arrows bouncing back at me. This is funny. Oh my gosh, easiest wither boss fight ever. Why didn't I know about this ages ago? And there's my star! Yay! Oh, wow, that was really, really easy. Oh man, that's gonna make it so easy to get beacons. The hardest part's gonna be collecting skulls. That is so cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that footage of me, taking down skeletons and collecting wither skulls and doing all kinds of fun stuff like that. And of course, fighting the wither boss. I mean, seriously, so easy. I'll be able to put beacons all over the place as long as I can get enough iron to do it. Oh, but unfortunately, that is all that we have time for today. I know, it's so sad, and I promised that we were going to go see the villagers, but no worries, it'll be in the next episode. We're going to go see the villager breeder, we're going to build some stuff around it, and keep those villagers nice and safe, and we'll transport some more villagers over here. But thank you very, very much for watching. Please do hit that like button, and if you really liked this episode, make sure to subscribe. But thank you for watching. Have a great day.